Hello and welcome. Today let's take a closer look at ongoing Polkadot auctions and mainly at Astar and Manta Network, as both of these crowdloans seem to be the best option providing the highest return on contributed DOT. Thank you for subscribing. First, Astar. Astar is currently sitting on 9.7 million DOT, and Astar's chance to win this third auction is very high, at this moment around 72%. So if Astar remains in the lead until the end of the auction, which is tomorrow, the chance of Astar winning this auction will be as high as 90%. And now updated info about the rewards in Astar's crowdloan. That 20% early bird bonus is over, so all contributions from now on will be rewarded with 15% from Astar's total supply, which is slightly over 1 billion tokens. So the calculation for rewards per DOT contributed to Astar crowdloan is this 1 billion and 50 million ASTR tokens, that is those 15% from the total supply, divided by the total DOT in Astar's crowdloan. So now the question is, how many ASTR tokens will eventually be the reward per 1 DOT? As I said, thus far Astar has received 9.7 million DOT. Now this left scenario calculates with 10 million total DOT, so that is pretty much what Astar has at the moment, and it presumes that in the last 24 hours of this auction Astar won't receive any more DOT. So if the total DOT remains around those 10 million, 1 DOT would be rewarded with 105 STR tokens. If Astar eventually receives around 12 million DOT, which can still happen, but it is not very likely, the reward per 1 DOT would be 87.5 ASTR tokens. Now the potential market cap, the price of ASTR token and the return on DOT depending on different market caps of Astar. So after redenomination, the total supply of ASTR tokens is 7 billion. Let's assume that initially, once trading begins, 15% of ASTR tokens will be in circulation, that is 1 billion and 50 million ASTR tokens. Here I provided 3 different market caps and the price of 1 ASTR tokens given the particular market cap. I believe the initial market cap of Astar, several $100 million, is very likely, as Moonbeam's market cap will be probably close to 1 billion, so I expect the initial market cap of Astar to be at least several $100 million. So given the market cap $300 million and the initial circulating supply those 15%, which is slightly above 1 billion ASTR tokens, we can see that 1 ASTR would be trading at 28 cents. With 400 million market cap and the same 15% initial circulating supply, 1 ASTR would be 38 cents, and 500 million market cap would mean that ASTR would be worth 47 cents. We know what is the total DOT in Astar's crowdloan, 9.7 million DOT, thus we know how many ASTR tokens you would receive, plus we also know, based on these different market caps, what could be 1 ASTR token worth. So at the moment we are in this blue square, up to 10 million total DOT, the reward would be 105 STR token per DOT, and with the market cap $300 million, the return on 1 DOT would be $29. With the market cap $400 million, the return on 1 DOT would be around $40, and with the market cap 500 million, the return on 1 DOT would be roughly $49. Naturally, it is up to you to decide what initial market cap of Astar you expect with that initial circulating supply around 15%. Here on the right you can see what would likely be the return on 1 DOT if the total DOT in Astar's crowdloan within the next 24 hours increased up to 12 million DOT. Now let me show you the same breakdown also for Manta Network, because reward per DOT in Manta crowdloan looks even better. 5% early contribution bonus is still available for all contributors to Manta crowdloan, but the bonus is only available until the third auction ends, so only one more day and then this bonus will be over. Manta also offers 2.5% referral bonus, and if you receive a referral bonus, you will also get Manta NFT. If you wish, you can use my referral link to get this 2.5% bonus. Manta allocated 15% from the total supply for crowdloan, so if you are considering contributing to Manta, you can easily calculate your potential reward by dividing 150 million Manta tokens by the total DOT collected. So again, how many Manta tokens would be the reward per 1 DOT with a different total DOT in Manta's crowdloan? Right now, Manta Network is sitting on 3.5 million total DOT, which is still surprisingly very low amount of DOT, making Manta Network, according to my opinion, perhaps the most profitable crowdloan at the moment. If the total DOT remains around 4 million and Manta manages to win an auction, the reward per DOT would be 37.5 Manta tokens. With 6 million total DOT, it would be 25 Manta per DOT, and 10 million total DOT in Manta Crowdloan would mean 15 Manta tokens per 1 DOT. And all these are base rewards per 1 DOT, excluding those 2 bonuses, so with these bonuses the reward per 1 DOT would be even higher. Now, the potential market cap of Manta Network, the price of Manta token, and the return on 1 DOT based on different market caps. The total supply of Manta Network is 1 billion tokens. Again, let's assume that around 15% from the total supply, that is 150 million Manta tokens, will be initially in circulation on the market. Personally, I'm expecting the initial market cap of Manta Network to be lower than Astar. So, using 250 million market cap, and with the initial supply of 150 million Manta tokens, we get that 1 Manta would be $1.6. With 300 million market cap, 1 Manta token would be trading around $2, and with 350 million capitalization, 1 Manta token would be worth around $2.30. So again, at this moment we are in this blue square, as Manta currently has even lower total DOT than these 4 million. As I personally expect Manta to collect at least 1 to 2 million DOT more, let's rather focus on this middle column with the total DOT of 6 million. 6 million DOT in Manta's Crowdloan would mean the reward 25 Manta tokens per 1 DOT, and with these market caps 250, 300 and 350 million dollars, the return on 1 DOT would be $40, $50 and $57. So we can see, as long as Manta's total DOT remains under 6 million total DOT or slightly above those 6 million, based on these, in my opinion, realistic and reasonable market caps, the return on 1 DOT would be still very high, basically more than 100% return. Now let me sum up information from this video. The bottom line is, I believe Astar and Manta Network crowdloans could be the most profitable crowdloans of all. Very profitable combination for Astar would be max 10 million DOT, and the initial market cap of at least 400 million, this would mean around $40 return on 1 DOT contributed to Astar. For Manta Network, very profitable combination would be around 7 million total DOT and the initial market cap of at least $300 million. That would mean the return around $43 on 1 DOT contributed to Manta. Now a friendly reminder, if you're still considering contributing to Astar, you have maybe around 20 hours left, as in 20 hours the third auction ends. If you are thinking of contributing to Manta, you still have plenty of time, only that 5% early contribution bonus for Manta ends with the end of the third auction. What I will do is I will contribute today 20% more of my DOT to Astar, and I will delay my contribution to Manta until the end of the fifth auction, perhaps 1 or 2 days before the end, as by then it will be clear what total DOT Manta will have collected and what will be the final reward per 1 DOT. Also, there is a possibility that Manta will not win the fifth auction because at the moment Clover Finance has slightly more total DOT. In such a case, all DOT would be returned and Manta would open a new crowdloan in the second batch. And also, if you don't like the potential rewards in any current crowdloans, you can wait for the second batch, as in the second batch parachain projects might start winning auctions with only a few million DOT and the return on DOT might be surprisingly better. I'm definitely keeping around 25% of my DOT for the second batch of auctions. Please do also your own research about the potential return from Astar and Manta crowdloans. I just wanted to share with you my personal view on these two crowdloans. Thank you very much for watching and bye bye.